did we end up in this ankle?
Oh, here. Is it me? Am I the problem?
Probably. Which ones?
You know, Morgan, that's a great question, and I hadn't thought that far ahead. We'll probably be live Monday and Tuesday. I don't know. Do you have Wednesday and Thursday off, Jess?
Thursday.
Just Thursday? Okay, we might go live on Thursday. I don't actually... Hey, maybe I can't make promises for the both of us, apparently. We'll have out Monday through Wednesday.
I'm gonna be comatose from eating so much food.
Fair enough. Okay, we'll probably do Monday through Wednesday. Fair enough. I was like, are we doing anything? I don't... It's... A week is so long, I don't even know what plans we have. But yeah, we'll probably... Thanksgiving's on Thursday, right?
Yes.
You'll probably skip Thursday.
Now, if we could figure out video game streaming by then, we could do some gaming.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Oh, Friendsgivings are some of the best. I love those. I love this little fan brush. It's so deadly. I'm sorry if I miss any comments. I am slowly ascending into heaven right now. Akira says hi, Jess.
Hi.
Oh, Nisha got engaged.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
she was telling us. Thank you for extending it. We are back. Thank you for the heart to me.
Man,
Okay, I'm sorry, hold on, I have hair or something. Very aggressive. No stitching.
look at me like that. You know, sometimes it's most satisfying. Well, here,
Thank you for the roses.
we'll continue that. Why don't we do a little of this?
Oh yes. The scalp massager. This thing gives me chills along the back of my neck. This thing. Thank you for the rose, Annalise. Hopefully I said that right.
I'm already feeling.
Don't be putting yourself to sleep back there. My nose really itches. Wow. I just kind of want to remove my nose and scratch it. You know how that goes.
What a weird but accurate thing to think. I approve this message.
Thank you. This one's, it's very gentle. It's almost ticklish. I love it. Jess hates it.
This one I don't mind part of it. I don't know.
I just remember the first time I used it, and you look that bit like that baby. It's like they do it on a baby and it goes.
But once you do it, the more you do it, the more desensitized. At least with at least that day that my scalp got, so I was starting to feel better over time.
Yeah, right on the bone, happy. Yep. ASMR at a wedding for all the guests. It's actually a pretty good business idea. Weirdly itchy today. The gloves mean there's a scalp check coming.
Did I just... Oh, yep, I hello did that wrong. Ignore me. I'm a professional.
Are you?
I know where the thumb goes.
I feel like there's so many things I could say to that, but I'm not.
You can use your imagination.
No, I'm not gonna say anything because I did not set this live to be 18 and over.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks for the rose.
I just tried to lean forward and got stopped because I'm sitting on my hair. So you remember when you asked me when I'm gonna get to that?
Yep, you sit on your hair in.
Yes.
Alright, and then we're just gonna zoom in a little bit because she's gonna do a scalp check. Why do I always do that? Why? There we go.
Can I bring this pillow down so I can access more of your hand? Thank you. I guess that doesn't really give you a lot of options, does it?
No, not tonight. Not tonight, Belle. Nope, I'm getting all the personal attention tonight.
Oh, you showered.
I did.
Smells good.
I try and make sure you have a clean scalp to work
I
with.
appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you for the paper green.
There's my tube.
Thanks, Wiz.
I'm making my own scalp. It's just watching this.
We'll be live about another 45 minutes, Nara. know if you find anything fun up there.
Okay.
Hello, Jane. Bring your head up just a little. I'm really sorry. We got full. Go ahead. Do I not have any little
You have nothing fun.
I occasionally get scalp zits that just likes to pop.
I don't know why, but I didn't like it when you said it out loud.
A little dark part of yourself you didn't want to admit to.
No, not really. No.
Yes, I am the oldest. Thank you. Thanks for answering.
Ignore that.
Yes, you're right. You found one?
No. It's a little swollen. Like maybe you scratched it, but it's just not like a zit or anything.
I'm sorry I did not give you anything.
One moment.
Why are you so popular?
Oh, yeah. It's CVS Pharmacy. So popular.
We have your drugs.
Yeah, basically. You know that medication you use to stay sane? Well, if you want it, you better respond.
Thanks, Green.
That's right. I'm in Walgreens' DMs, so CVS is gonna have to work for it.
Oh, there's a love triangle happening right here.
No, actually, I used to go to Walgreens because it was closer to my work. But apparently that was out of my insurance, so then they kicked me out from Walgreens and were like, sorry, you gotta go to CVS. And I'm like, fuck. It's not that I don't like CVS, but they don't have like a drive-through pickups, and I don't like going through the whole store.
My sun sign is Aquarius. My moon is Pisces and my rising sign is Gemini. Jess is a Cancer sun, Pisces moon, and a Sag rising?
Mm-hmm.
Sag rising.
Is the rising the thing that you want to be?
No, that's your north node. Your rising is how you appear to other people.
I thought that was like Pisces. Pretty sure. Always Pisces. It's always water.
I don't remember what your rising sign is.
Me neither.
So you're a Sag north node is what you're saying?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that sounds right.
Because I remember being like, oh, so you mean that I want to be confident and tough and not cry all the time. But it's not going to happen. Cool. That's good to know. I'm going to go cry now.
We've got a Cancer sun and a Cancer moon and a Virgo rising. Probably 5 a lot.
I just know my first 5.
Scorpio sun, Aries moon, and Taurus rising. Nice. I feel like that makes you probably pretty intense, right? A Scorpio in your sun and an Aries in your moon, I feel like that screams intensity. Cancer sun and Sag rising. Aries sun, Pisces moon. And she a lot of Aquarius, fellow Aquarius. I have to scroll. So they're all pixel, they're all based on your birthday and your birth time. So if you know like when, where, and what time you were born, you can look it up on they call them birth charts. And so you can find out where your chart sits. Astrology, once you get into it, is actually insanely complicated. There are houses too. I've gone down the rabbit hole. And I have a friend who's really into this. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Sorry. I'm just like...
Earth sign, Taurus, and Earth sign. So I was reading this astrology book by Stephen Forrest because my friends who are really into this, we did a short book club and Stephen Forrest writes about it, and it was interesting because he's an astrologist by trade, and basically how he explained it is in modern astrology it's viewed a lot as explanation for your personality, but how he explained it is it's more of a roadmap to things that you'll have to learn and grow, if that makes any sense. It was really interesting. I forget exactly how he phrased it, but it was less of oh, you're a Taurus, that means your personality is going to be like this. And it's more oh, you're a Taurus, you probably are very passionate about this and you'll probably struggle with this. So it was a more interesting take. I enjoyed that. So it's going to be right. They are really gentle, Lexi. Thank you, sweet potato. We do have some requests for another lice check. Everyone enjoyed that. I'm going to be honest, Raquel, I don't know who that is because I haven't seen Zoe 101. You know, Jay, I actually have one. I haven't been able to find it. And then we got another one, a little lapel mic, but when I got it, I didn't realize it had background noise canceling, so it only works for voices. So
it works against us.
Yeah, it works against us. Triple stubborn. So, but I do have a little lapel mic. I just can't figure out what I did with it. Lexi's next. Alright. I might let you join the line, we'll see. No,
Did I miss
the Chinese zodiacs are slightly different. Is my understanding. Oh, you found something?
I think so. I think I missed something the first time.
Yeah, because she found us it. Because there are years, but I think in some, I think there's also like elements, like wind, water, and stuff in some beliefs, but I'm not very knowledgeable about that. But I think they're two totally different. Because my understanding is modern astrology is like a mismatched version of, oh, what do they call it? Vedic astrology, which I think is Middle Eastern, if I remember. Don't quote me on any of that. Hi, Jazz. Vedic, how do you say it? Vedic. But yeah, if you're really interested in astrology, I definitely recommend Stephen Forrest. He's got a 4-book series, and it starts with the Book of Fire, and he deep dives into it. And so the Book of Fire focuses on fire signs. Now he'll go through all of them, but it starts from the perspective of the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and the houses that are associated with those, and the planets. Which Mars is one of them, and I can't remember the rest.
Yeah, isn't Mars like how you communicate? Or is that
That's Mercury.
Mercury?
So there's signs, there's planets, and there's houses. It's very interesting, very complicated.
Very complicated.
What? Contract bound. So cute. I like
Yeah, there's what, like, how many houses are there? Like 12?
Yes, 12 houses for the 12 signs.
Yeah. And then, so there's all the planets, and you have a sign for each planet, and then you have 12 houses, and there's a different sign for each house. And they all mean different things depending on where they're placed. Alright, you are bug, lice, and zit free.
Yay!
Brava.
I'm free. I'm free. I'm free.
Alright, I was gonna brush it and then
Okay.
braid it. Yeah. Would you like a braid today?
I actually don't think I'd like a braid today. I think I'd like to just sleep on it.
Okay. You know you can take the braid out after I do it, you know that.
I know, but I don't want to.
Okay, no, that's fair. It's just like, you don't have to sleep on it if you don't want to.
But I feel like I have to after you've done the work. There's no choice.
I enjoy braiding.
Can you braid my leg hair?
I can certainly try.
It's No Shave November. I'm working on my winter belt.
Oh, I thought it was No Shave 2024. We've gotten to the point where, you tell directions just because you walk outside and you're like, oh, my leg health tells me that the wind is blowing north.
This is how the winters go. We just have to grow out our winter belt. this one, Jess will probably do some coloring in these later.
Yay.
I have a snake and a skull and a turtle. And I am starting on another skull over here. Hold on, I have to adjust everyone. My butt is falling asleep. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay. I know, Abby. I'm more motivated in summer to shave my legs when I'm wearing shorts and stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, it was ear. Why did I forget ears? I forgot I had them.
You're like, oh.
But in the winter, when it's all pants and stuff like that, I'm like, no.
Do you need my arm?
I'm okay without it.
Okay.
If it's more comfortable for you not to. Exactly. See, another P&W, you get it. We need the winter belt. I also just get so annoyed having to do it now.
You what?
Oh, shaving. Shaving my legs. No, we make it a sisterly competition to see whose leg hair gets the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are sisters. You know, I wish I did. I feel like I always beat Jess, but that's because I definitely got more. She got all the hair growing genes for her scalp, and I got it everywhere else.
I don't know. My arm hair's getting pretty gnarly.
I feel like you don't grow eyebrows. You don't really grow. Maybe it's your scalp and armpits. I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got the thin eyebrows. So I don't think I have to worry about plucking.
Oh, that's good.
Even though I say that, but like my eyebrows up here, and I'm pretty sure I have a hair like way down here.
No, that's good. That's great, Abby, if you're comfortable rocking it. I sometimes am, but also my leg hair likes to grow as dark as my head hair. I feel like if I were a blonde, I'd be fine with it. Not quite twins, Kayla, but we are sisters. We're 2.5 years apart, though. Oh, thank you. No, I think Jess and I have accepted our eyebrows more. We grew up in the 90s when thin eyebrows were the rage, and I definitely have some thicker eyebrows. Though my unibrow hasn't come back in a couple of years. I'm actually slightly older than Jess. I'm the oldest. This one's just a baby. Just a 31-year-old baby.
Are you talking about me? Sorry, I zoned out.
I did. Yeah. No, I think Jess will be good, but Jess might have a similar issue to our mother. Our mother has very light brows, and as she got older, she basically had no brows, so she got them.
Yeah, what
Dermabladed on? Yeah.
Yeah. Probably, maybe far down the line. I'll do that. Who knows?
What are your favorite movies?
Oh, God, so many.
Microbladed, yeah. Jess is more of a movie buff than I am.
Okay. Well, my favorite category is horror movies. And my favorite, I don't know if I can narrow it down to a specific movie.
I just gotta, this thing keeps wanting to twist. Will you just stay? Ah, And I love anything happy and animated. So I tend to watch like a lot of animated shows, and anime is my preference.
Yeah, no, I am.
Laura S. Drag Me to Hell.
Drag Me to Hell.
I feel like you've definitely watched
that one, yeah. That was good. But no, I am that person that comes home from work like, oh, I've had such a hard day, I want to relax, and I turn the TV on, and it's like, oh my god.
We're good on the end about yourself. And nope, I don't like horrors as much. It gives me nightmares. Matthew mentioned The Terrifier, and then The Last Shift.
The Terrifier, I actually have not seen. I've been meaning to watch it. I just haven't had it. It's not on any of the platforms that I have. What was the other one? Last Shift.
Last Shift and Sister Death.
I don't think I've seen Sister Death.
Sorry.
I've been like,
It was a lot. It was a lot on my neck. I was like,
I'm just resting my whole body. I get so.
it was a lot.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Somebody said Last Shift was good. Another person said Terrifier was overhyped.
Yeah.
Oh, Sister Death is also based on nuns.
Then I've probably
Congrats on your death.
and just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I haven't been watching a lot of movies lately. I'm very I've just been more in of a gaming mood, so I have all these movies queued that I want to watch, but I just haven't been in the mood.
She's been playing a lot of No Man's Sky.
Yes.
That was face.
Oh, you're telling me. I thought you were like this one. And I'm like, yeah, me.
Heretic's supposed to be good.
I've seen the Heretic.
Payday was day and a half, 3 days for your weekend. Nice, do whatever you want.
Oh, give me a feather.
Oh.
Most movies that end in or start with honestly, like, The Nun, The Conjuring, The Ruin, The Descent 2, The Cave. Oh, that was good.
Alessandra wants to know what you think the scariest movie you've seen is.
That
Good,
is
can't
a
think
hard
about
one.
you. Thanks for the rose, Dennis. Haley. And someone asked if you've seen The Omen or what's your favorite Scream movie with Ghostface. I don't watch horror, so I haven't watched any of those. I know who you're talking about, but
Sorry.
I like the scary movies, the ones that make fun of all those. Those are the ones I like.
I don't recall,
Sisters, Adriana.
I guess probably the Conjuring series got to me, which is why I like them the most, because they scared me the best.
Yeah.
I got that excited adrenaline high from being terrified, which is probably why I enjoyed it. The last movie that I had to stop because I was so scared I couldn't continue was way back in the day. It was the first time I'd ever saw The Ring, and I was home alone, and I was watching it, and as I'm watching it, the universe was just like, we're gonna fuck with her. Because just like in the movie, my screen just shifted just straight, and I was like, oh god, and I ran out of that fucking room so fast. She was over at our neighbor's house. I bucked it through the yard, ran through the gate. I got all the way into the house. It's like, I can't go back.
I feel like I remember that. The Ring was traumatizing for a lot of us. It's like also Final Destination. Like there's trauma from the 90s.
Yeah.
I think the most scared I've ever been. I was also by myself. And again, I don't like horror movies, but I was house sitting for someone, a friend, and I stumbled upon the Penny Dreadful series, and I didn't realize it was going to be a horror series. And I'm up, and I was so invested. It's like midnight. I'm in a house I'm not that familiar with, by myself, watching Penny Dreadful. And I remember being so scared to go to bed, and I'm like clutching one of her little dogs that I'm babysitting.
Oh, Eva Green is so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking everything. I did not realize how much I love her, but everything I see her in is good.
Oh, and The Mirror. That one, I didn't even watch all of that, but scenes of that still mess me up. I can't look into mirrors for very long.
Yeah.
The Second Smile movie, yeah. 13 Ghosts, yeah.
Love 13 Ghosts.
I don't think I've watched that the whole way through. I know I've seen parts of it, but I don't think I've seen it all the way.
I felt like I heard a while back that there might be like a series, and I kind of completely forgot. I haven't followed up with that.
Jess and I just watched Tarot. I actually sat and watched that one with her too.
Yeah, that was our Halloween night movie.
Yeah.
Let's see, sorry, what are these?
Who did y'all want to win? Oh.
What did you do last summer? I watched both of those.
Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
Skeleton Key, yes. Honestly, it's been so long since I've watched the Scream movies. Like, I've watched the Scream series repeatedly. I actually really love that series. Probably because of Bex Taylor something.
Substance.
I freaking love her.
Have you seen Substance or Insidious the Last Key?
Insidious, yes. Substance, is that what you said?
Yeah, Substance. They weren't sure if it was considered a horror, but
I don't think I've seen that one. Now, I really enjoy all the Insidious but one. Okay, I'm sorry, but I did not like the Red Door, the most recent one, because essentially, I'm sorry.
I need you to multitask. I can tell you're very invested in this, but I also need attention.
Okay, I have opinions. They need to be heard. So essentially, have you seen it, Jackie?
Which one?
The Red Door.
No.
Okay. Alright, so we kind of got the Insidious plot, like they discover, they're like, they can astral project into this land, and they got stuck, and blah, blah, all this stuff. I'm sorry, I'm going very fast now. And they do all of this stuff, learn everything, but then once they're over it, they're too traumatized by the memory, so they have them, like, their memory of it hypnotized away. But then it starts happening again. So they literally have to go through all the same steps we've already gone through. Like, figuring out all the same things that they knew. And I was just like, so you basically just took all the movies and jammed them into one.
Like she said, she has opinions.
I have opinions.
Kyoko, we've not seen Talk to Me, but that was our second Halloween watch list movie that we didn't get to. Because I've seen clips of that, and I'm somewhat interested in that one. Thank you, Telly. Thank you, Telly's. Somebody asked what our favorite series is of all time. Lord of the Rings, probably.
Oh, movie series, not TV series.
I took it as movie series. I don't know about TV series.
Oh, God, you can't do that to me. You can't ask me to split between.
I am. Thank you so
Harry
much.
Potter series.
Just a bad headache yesterday that got me down. Long Legs. No. What's an OG scary movie you really like? I know we probably will. It's something that Jess and I have to watch it together, and I have to be a little, so I'm less scared.
Yeah. I don't know if I could choose a favorite movie series, to be honest.
A favorite TV series would probably be Charmed. That's a pretty good comfort one. For me, anyway.
See, the problem is my favorite series depends on my mood.
I know, right?
You know? So, like, right now, I'm rewatching Supernatural for, like, the 7th time. However, I say that, but, I actually haven't watched, like, the last 3 seasons. So, I want to actually, like, I'm getting through everything I've already seen, and then I want to finish it.
Harry Potter's a good one. Okay, now it's my turn to hop on my soapbox.
Okay.
Okay, because you mentioned Harry Potter, and I like the Harry Potter series. The problem I have is this idea of like child saviors or kid saviors in movies and in books. Like that's the part I love the idea of Harry Potter, but as an adult watching it, like the Chamber of Secrets, like 3 kids go through all this to get into this Chamber of Secrets, and literally it would have been fine. Voldemort never would have gotten the crystal out of the mirror if he had and it just drives me bonkers. I'm like, yes, all of these wonderful experienced witches and wizards, but these 3 kids.
I know
And then they get rewarded. And then there's totally favoritism from Dumbledore, and it just, the whole thing just drives me bonkers.
We're going to award this last minute's points so my husband's again. Oh no, that's crazy. I'm so old and frail, don't worry.
I know, it's just, so anyway, I love like the whole story world building, absolutely amazing, but there's a lot of films where it's like, the 12-year-old saves the day, and it's like...
It's just all the adults being like, I don't see Voldemort around here.
Don't get... I think that's why there's only like 4 seasons of people. Yeah. Alright, we've got like 10 minutes. You want to fill in a tattoo?
Alright, how do you wish to prop yourself?
That's so wonderful, Diana. I'm sorry. I wish I spoke another language. But I'm glad you can still enjoy. Alright, we're gonna prop, and then we're gonna tilt. And then we're gonna zoom slightly, and then Jess is gonna color in a tattoo of her choice. Which one you feeling tonight? Are you feeling
Where's the other arm? What do I want at the other arm?
Oh, we've already decided on this arm. I'm already in position. There's no turning back.
Okay, I'll do the skull. I know I've done it many times, and you have a fresh one.
Which you've also done. I only have so many.
Okay. You know what? I've never used this color.
Do it.
We'll do this in like a silver. Silver.
We're getting close to dying notification. That's okay. We got enough to get through this live. The Goosebumps series. Oh, I remember watching that. There's always one Goosebumps that I remember watching a lot that scared me, and it was like the Masks one. Does anyone remember Goosebumps episode with like masks?
I only remember the mask. I don't remember what happened. I just remember the image of the mask.
I do too. I think, yeah, and that's the one. I think that's the one that I always remember that really scared me. And just like the creepy, like melty skeleton guy who was always like
The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, the Crypt Keeper, that alone.
Happy Halloween.
The scientists ate crickets. I'm not sure if I remember that one.
We should go back there and watch all those now.
Let us not. Let us just remember them fondly. Or not so fondly in my case. feel like the movie Mask was definitely a little bit more, well, comedic as an adult. But no, the Mask one, I feel like I just remember this creepy store with all these masks, and this kid wanted a mask for Halloween, and he was told, like, not that mask or not these masks, and he picked one up, and it got bad from there. That's all I remember.
This is blue. I thought it was black.
No, I get a blue snake.
No, it's just the nose.
Oh, I got a blue skull. Blue and silver.
Just on the inside.
Here, I realize I'm gonna try and prop up because the drawing is right in the middle of the comments. Yeah, that's right. Okay, then that's why. It fused his face and started acting. Yeah, that sounds right. Fair. There's definitely a lot of similarities. Just one was more comedic and the other one was definitely more horror based. I think the one that really traumatized me was Rose Red. I feel like I watched Rose Red way too young.
Let's get one. It's really long though. Struggled with my child attention.
Oh, I do remember the worm sandwich. Oh, now that you say that, Delaney, I definitely have a vivid image of that. Yep. Yeah, Rose Red. Never saw the Human Centipede, and I have no regrets at all. But Rose Red, I definitely had a nightmare where I woke up with a skeleton in my bed, and I was like, nay, nay. Have you ever seen Tusk? I don't think I've ever seen Tusk. Have you seen Tusk? That doesn't sound
That
familiar.
sounds really familiar. But I also don't even picture it.
None at all.
Okay, now that I pulled out every single color.
Oh yeah, Carrie. Especially depending on which one. The older one was definitely extra creepy.
You're gonna have a very, very bright snake.
I'm good with it. Have you watched The Exorcist? Yeah, Jess has watched that for sure. I only watch things by Terrified Proxy. Tusk is about a guy who basically gets kidnapped by an old man and gets turned into a walrus. Oh. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Because I feel like someone explained this to me before, and I was like, what?
Also has a pink snake.
Very right. Any thoughts on His House, if you've watched it? I have not.
God, that sounds familiar too. But I can't. Where'd you go?
By reconstructing his whole body. That just sounds like a murder podcast. I would enjoy that so much more.
What sounds like
Glad you all enjoy it.
podcast?
Yes, she does play D&D. Actually, we started a D&D session this Sunday. We got a group together. We just did like a chaos round, but we're gonna be starting a Sunday's D&D session. But yes, Jess is involved in like 3 D&Ds right now.
D&Ds.
D&Ds.
Cute.
Is that not the color you wanted? His house is basically where a married Native American couple is hunted by people and kids. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
No, I don't think I've seen that one either.
This is Jess's frustrated thought mouth sounds.
Don't call me out. Oh my god, did I just miss like an entire half of the snake?
You did. I wasn't gonna say anything. I thought he was just gonna be a
You
three-quarter.
were just rotated so much. I was like, yes, I'm done, clearly.
Just thought he was gonna be a 3/4 pink snake. Yeah, it's on my arm here.
Alright, whatever. How much time do I have?
A minute, but keep going. I'm sure no one will be sad if this ends up going a little bit later. Thanks, AJ. I love my little snaky and my little turtle.
These colors are so hard to see.
I know, I'm gonna have to get a new palette here soon. We really got our money's worth out of that one.
That's what I used for that. There it is.
Have you guys watched Cooties? Nay. I've probably seen like the most amount of movies of anyone you know. I don't really watch a lot of movies.
Oh, you know, one also got me. When I haven't watched it in a long time, but when I was younger, was Cabin Fever.
Oh God, I do remember that
Like
one.
her face comes.
I do remember that one.
That was rough.
Oh, and what is it? The Ruins? Where the plants grow inside them.
Crawl into them.
Oh, that was another one Jess watched that I had the terrible luck of witnessing. Having to witness.
I like that one. We should go watch it.
We should not. It is currently 8 p.m. for us. The sleeve that Jess is currently working on is probably the one that is more symbolic. So I feel like the first 25-30 years of my life was kind of I did things at a slower pace. I did things at my comfort level. I took time to explore. So it was a very turtle-like time in my life.
Turtle.
And then in my 30s, I started really growing as a person, I think. Started gaining more confidence. And it was kind of almost like a rebirth, which is where the snake and skull and the mushrooms come in. So I expect that there will probably be another transition in my 50s, I would say.
What color is that?
Pink? Question mark. Cooties is an HBO, and it's basically a zombie movie, but it only affects kids who haven't hit puberty. Oh, so it's just a show of children zombies. It sounds awful.
No, don't look at it. It's not finished. Oh god, I hate that color combination. Why did I ever do that? That's so terrible.
I'm sure it's fine.
I hate it. Scrap it. Get a new tattoo.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go do that. you want to fork up the money, I would actually really love to get a new tattoo. I still haven't gotten an ASMR tattoo, and I have one all planned.
Good for you.
All planned.
Right? How did you plan the money?
I know. You know, I have considered getting a color tattoo, but I kind of like them in black and gray. I don't worry about like the colors fading or clashing. And then I like to go more colorful with my clothing or my makeup. I don't know. I've never looked at someone's tattoos and thought those colors don't mesh, but for some reason in my own head, I'm like, well, if I get color, I gotta make sure that they all seamlessly go together. It's just too complicated. And then what if I don't end up liking the colors? Do I want things to be realistic colors? Do I want them to be like psychedelic and just make no sense? It's too much. I bet, Lauren, that's the other thing, is black and gray is just less ink. Started filling in. We've got mushrooms here, and then these are a type of fungus that grows here in the Pacific Northwest called, what are they? Ghost pipes. They're really cool. Ooh. I've actually found them in the park I work at. They are really cool looking. Blue mushroom and now an orange mushroom. No, I don't think I ever will, Lauren. I really like him. And the artist that did both of these, it was the same artist, and she more specializes in black and gray.
I've been like drawing just like haphazardly, like going into things, but the second you move and I miss, I'm like, how dare you? Even though I'm like vaguely going in the lens.
Oh, thank you, Intro Flower. We try. Intro Flower said we are some of the most mellow and relaxed people they've ever seen.
Oh, thank you.
We're only going to be on as long as it takes Jess to finish this tattoo. Because now that it's begun, she must finish the drawing. It's alright. I know you. I'm here for it. I just know you. I'm like, oh gosh, we gotta go. She'd be like, there's still 3 flowers.
The last melon.
Yeah. My throat's a little dry. Just using a stub of a crayon marker.
Look, using what I have. Is it done?
I think so. Here.
That is a weird range of colors.
We gotta do the tour. The color tour that she drew. So she did the skull in like a silver and blue, the snake in pink, and then we have an array of mushroom colors. Alright, and my phone is like 2 seconds away from dying, so this is a good place to call it for tonight. So, thank you all so much for joining us tonight.
Oh, now the hard part.
Oh, I know. I agree with you, Deja. Work sucks. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for all of your likes, your gifts, to our wonderful subscribers, our little raindrops. I have Jess's live from Tuesday. I'm going to work on getting up on YouTube tonight. We'll see how the Wi-Fi works and how long it takes. It could be up by 9. It could be up by 2 a.m. when I'm asleep. But we'll try and get you a live. So if you want to watch more content, definitely check us out on YouTube. And then we will be live again on Monday. Our live schedule is in our bio. And we like to end these with a countdown to help you fall asleep. So we will count you down tonight from...
Why don't you do the countdown and I will fan you?
Oh, I can do that. Okay, I will count you down then. 20. 19. 18. Good night, Bree. Good night, Interflower. 17. 16. 16. 15. Good night, AJ. 14. Good night, Deja. Hope your night at work goes okay.